And so, I find myself in this sweatbox for the second time. Having been through this once already, I've gotten a little used to the place. While the uniformed cop was guiding me here, I looked around the station for familiar faces. I noticed the young detective who interviewed me the other day slurping up soba noodles at his desk. Trying to send a small message of apology for the last time, I smiled and bowed my head lightly in greeting. The young detective scowled back bluntly and spun his chair away from me, still clutching his bowl. Possibly he's got some idea of my background now, as the gesture seemed to be playing, "I've got no intention of playing nice with Ichigaya." Either way, it was a firm and unambiguous rejection. With an attitude like that, it's no wonder the police rarely get any civilian cooperation these days. I nearly told him as much, but managed to swallow the words down with a smile. Looking at things from his point of view, I'm definitely nothing but trouble. If he sits down across from me again, I think I might as well come out and give him a vocal apology, at least. But betraying my expectations, the person who enters the room is the sly-looking elderly detective I spoke with before my release last time.
いやいやいやいや、風見さん、またあなたですか。
Well, times 4. I don't know if it's a vocal tic or what, but this detective seems to enjoy repeating that word. But this sort of guy just loves to play the slow-witted old man like that. Then suddenly ask you, how many times did I say well just now, just to probe how mentally focused you are on the conversation. If you respond, don't know, having thrown you off balance, he'll barrage you with sharp, to-the-point questions. This is the sort of old codger you can never let your guard down around. I was the victim of unilateral assault. I didn't go looking to cause trouble. More importantly, have you ID'd the people who attacked me?
それはもう3人とも窃盗や傷害の前科がありましてね。すぐに身元は判明しましたよ。
Who are they?
聞いてどうなさるおつもりです？
I'm not particularly looking for revenge, if that's what you're worried about.
はあはあ。ということは、素性によってはお仲間に？困りますな。確かにポンといなくなっても誰も気に留めないような連中ですがね。うちは職案じゃないんですからな。
Just a bunch of thugs.
そう考えてもらって間違いありませんな。あの中の一人は地元の暴力団とのつながりもありますが、まあ極めて善良な一般市民ですな。
Exemplary, huh?
あなた方に比べればという意味ですよ。
You didn't need to spell that out. And? They confess anything about why they attacked me?
はいはい、そりゃもう素直にゲロしましたよ。ですがまあ、なんと説明したものでしょうね。いわゆる最近流行りのネット殺人ってやつなんですよね。
Net murder?
いやいやいや、私も詳しかないんでうまく説明できないんですがね。なんでもネットの掲示板に殺人依頼の書き込みをすると、いわゆる仕置き人という連中が代理で実行してくれるらしいのですわ。まあ殺人依頼の書き込みってのはほとんどが冷やかしで、実際のところは気に入らない相手の名前を書いて死なない程度に袋叩きにしてくれというのがほとんどだそうなんですがね。
So, they didn't have any idea of my background when they attacked me.
うちの若いのにそのインターネット掲示板とやらを調べさせたのですが、あなたの名前は上がっていないそうです。連中が名前も知らずにあなたを襲ったのは間違いないでしょう。
Who placed the request?
さあ、そこまでは。一応、ハンドルネームっていうんですかね。名前のとこには「マオ」と書かれていたそうですよ。何かお心当たりは？
Mao? No idea. You couldn't trace the IP?
ああ、 ええ、なんだかよくわかりませんけどね。今うちの若い連中がその辺から調べてるみたいで、プロバイダーまでは終えたらしいんですが、どうにも漫画喫茶から発信されたみたいでね、今何人か向かわせとるところです。
What kind of an idiot runs a public net cafe without restrictions on BBS posting in this day and age? Regardless, I don't think there's much hope of finding the criminal among their customers.
いやはや、しかし最近は何でもネットですよ。私らジジイにはちんぷんかんぷんですわ。はは、私らはほれ、コンピューターってやつで動いてますんでね。
That gag physically hurt. If this was America, I'd sue.
ま、何にせよ恐ろしい世の中ですよ。あなたもせいぜい気をつけることですな。
Sorry for the trouble. Continuing this conversation isn't going to get me any more information. I lift myself up off the cheap folding chair.
ああ、風見さん、まだ帰ってもらっちゃ困るのですわ。
You've already got my statement, right?
そのことなんですがね、今回の件を傷害事件として刑事告訴されますか？
Not necessarily. I haven't suffered anything except the loss of my time and energy.
まあ、それがよろしいでしょうな。風見さん、あなたちょっとやりすぎですよ。逆に過剰防衛の線で粘られると厄介ですよ。下手すりゃ特別公務員暴行陵虐罪ってやつですわ。おたくさんの組織じゃ裁判費用は自腹なんじゃないですか？
If they try suing me, I'll have a little talk with my superiors. You did say nobody would miss them if they fell off the face of the earth, right?
おお、怖い怖い。では今回の件は私の方でうまく処理しておきましょう。
Sorry, I'd appreciate that. Next time I stop by, I'll bring a present.
もう二度と来ないでくれるのが一番ありがたいですな。
Turning my back on the vaguely grating laughter of the sly old man, I leave the sweatbox. Well then, how do I explain this one to JB? It's all well and good that the police let me walk, but my problems aren't quite over. This incident must have reached Grisaia by now. As my direct superior and case officer, JB will be taking a lot of heat. In fact, she's probably grudgingly kowtowing to the brass right about now. I let out a short sigh, take my cell phone from my pocket, and turn on the power. In the next moment, with startling timing, it begins to ring.
Hello, Yuji.
Hi there, JB. Your voice is as lovely as always. I've been charmed out of my senses. Want to get married?
いいわよ。今すぐ婚姻届を持って市ヶ谷まで私を迎えに来てちょうだい。
My bad. Let's get down to business.
分かってるとは思うけど、私は忙しいの。だから単刀直入に言うけど、次に問題を起こしたら謹慎ね。ついでに外出と主保物品も規制して強制労働を課します。
Hey, JB, did you know there's actually a word for that now? It's called imprisonment.
大丈夫。寂しくないように週に一度は面会に行ってあげるから。
Is that how the grown-ups run things in this country?
正常に機能しない国防装置に払う税金はないの。言ってる意味はわかるわね。
I understand. My bad.
もし言い訳があるのなら聞いてあげる。
No, I don't have an excuse. But there's something I want to say.
言ってみなさいな。
JB, I love you, and...
それと
No, I shouldn't. If I say this, you'll definitely get mad.
何よ。怒らないから言いなさい。
Okay, here I go. Quit your bitching, fish face. I'll stick that phone so far up your ass you'll feel the ringtone in your colon. I quickly end the call and turn off the cell phone. JB, you're a truly understanding superior to lend an ear to your subordinate's abuse. It's thanks to you that I can vent my stress and enjoy my days in serenity. Machina, were you waiting for me here?
だってお兄ちゃん警察に連れて行かれちゃったし、後から来た警察の人に話を聞いたら、なんか3人の男の人と喧嘩したって言うし、私心配だったのよ。
I see. I drop my hand on Machina's head with a thud. It's becoming a habit. How to put it? This head is at just the right height to rest your hand on.
ずっと待ってたのよ。
Sorry I worried you. When I look closely, Machina is still clutching the paper from her ice cream cone in her hand. She must have taken my "I'll be back soon" literally and stayed right here the entire time.
怪我はしてないの？大丈夫？
Who do you think you're talking to? There's no way I'd lose to the likes of them.
お兄ちゃん、喧嘩強いの？
Don't want to boast, but the only person who's beat me in a fight is my master.
じゃあ、私がピンチの時は助けてくれる？
You just worry about living a solid, decent life, and you won't need rescuing. More importantly, let's get back quickly. Amane must be worried.
怒られそうになったら助けてくれる？
Well, yeah. I think I can handle that much, at least. Come on, let's go. Machina nods energetically, trots up next to me, and grabs hold of my left hand. First Amane, now Machina. Why are my hands in such demand lately? Apparently sensing my unspoken complaint, Machina squeezes my hand forcefully.
あのね、どこにも行ったら嫌なのよ。
You don't need to squeeze that hard. I'm not going to vanish all of a sudden.
絶対？
I can't make any guarantees.
もう
As I pull Machina along by her strangely warm hand, we set off for the dorm. We walk side by side, our lengthening shadows spreading out across the road. A long time ago, I used to be fascinated and puzzled by the way shadows would grow as the sun began to sink under the horizon. Who explained it to me at that time? I don't think it was my mother. Although I do remember walking hand in hand with my master at sunset, there's no way that woman would have given me a straight answer. Which would leave... yeah. It was my sister, wasn't it? Bathed in the evening sun, pulled along by my sister's hand, I pointed at my expanding shadow and asked her, "Why do shadows get all long at sunset?" The answer she gave in return was overly technical, explaining how the changing of the seasons affected the phenomenon, and at the time, I didn't really understand any of it. Used to be, I was the one being pulled along.
何？
No, it's nothing.
独り言が多いと変なやつだと思われちゃうのよ。
Duly noted. Hadn't thought I'd ever become the sort of person who could take another hand in mine and lead them home. But there's no guarantee I'll be here to do the same tomorrow. By this time tomorrow evening, the hand that's holding hers may be gone.
Kon. よし、行くわよ。おはよう。 にしてる
I watch from behind as Michiru boldly leaps into the classroom like a paratrooper jumping into the sky over Normandy. Naturally, she's not as heavily equipped, but in her grim resolve, she's a match for any screaming eagle. Without such intestinal fortitude, there's no way the girl could charge so defenselessly into that classroom. Well, unless she's simply unaware of the situation.
うわ
Seems like the latter. You are truly a foolish woman, Michiru.
ちょっと何あれなんで
And here I was, filled with admiration for your kamikaze spirit. To think you were just wallowing in ignorance.
知らなかったわよ通りで教室に誰もいないわけじゃないなんで教えてくれないのよ
Because you didn't ask.
だって教室の中に蜂がいるなんて普通想像しないでしょ
That's right. The situation? A bee. A flying pest has occupied our classroom, and now lies in ambush. Our classmates have all withdrawn from the field.
中が危ないなら危ないって先に言ってくれないと困るじゃない
This is exactly why you're renowned as the most brainless of bimbos. Every action should be taken only after consideration of the worst-case scenario. Don't you have any common sense at all? What kind of an idiot opens a door without assessing the risks?
ドアぐらい普通に開けるでしょ
Whenever you open a door, do so in steadfast resolve to find Somalia waiting on the other side.
そんな覚悟持ってないわよ何どうやって開けばいいの
You're not worthy of my instruction.
なんでそんなケチンボなのよ安全なドアの開け方を教えなさいよね
If you're that determined, I suppose I can make an exception. Step 1. Confirm the surrounding area. Standing in front of the door, I demonstrate by pointing sequentially to the ceiling, the floor, my front, my rear, my left, my right, following with my eyes.
なるほどなるほど周囲を確認ねそれから
Observe with the utmost caution, you understand? Search every inch of your surroundings on the assumption that they hide deadly traps.
うんそれからどうしたの
Quiet! We've just begun our 6-hour stakeout period, of course.
長いわよそんなに待てるわけないでしょ
What? By all rights, we should obtain a map, infiltrate, and watch from cover for a week in advance. I'm granting extraordinary permission for a raid after nothing more than an observation period, and you're still not satisfied? Just how far do you expect me to indulge your laziness, you spoiled bottle blonde? And you call yourself Japanese?
いいから簡単に教えなさいよ簡単に
Very well. I'll teach you the simplest possible method, using nice, small words. First, we slowly open the door. Then, we throw in the decoy. Next, we close the door and stand by until the decoys report.
開けなさいよちょっとね
Listen up, maggot! You have a scouting mission to complete. Desertion in the face of the enemy is treason. If you turn your back on your foe and come crawling back to safety, I'll re-educate you with my own hands.
向いてる
Calm down and maintain your composure. Don't let panic blind you. Use those holes in your head you call eyes.
そんなこと言ったって
You're truly hopeless. Very well. I'll go so far as to sing a song to give you courage. La la, gleaming like the morning sun. Walther Park Sig. I see. She's decided to silence her breathing and hide. Compared to noisily trying to escape, that's a much wiser course of action. She's gained such instinctive understanding of the art of reconnaissance in this short time. Michiru, my friend, we might make a scout out of you yet. Michiru's collapsed on the floor, her eyes rolling around in her head. What's all this then? Hey, maggot! Who authorized you to faint? Calm yourself. This thing is nothing more than an insect. Ha! Be eliminated. Situation resolved. I told you to calm yourself. This kind of bee can't sting. Listen well. A bee stinger is part of its posterior. Therefore, males don't have one. Look closely. This thing is harmless.
本当だ、針がない。なんだ、驚いて損した。じゃあどうしてみんな教室にいないの？
They jumped to conclusions and mistook this for the dangerous variety. Ran off to get insecticide or something.
そうか。蜂なんて怖くないんだからね。もう一匹いる。刺さないってわかるとそんなに怖くないわね。これも大丈夫なやつでしょ？
That's a giant hornet. It stings. Also, it's poisonous. Shh! It'll sting you if you shout. Keep quiet. Listen carefully, Michiru. Giant hornets don't just sting. They inject potent venom. Slight digression, but this thing is called the yak killer because of its poison cocktail.
それ今このタイミングで言うこと。
Don't make any sudden movements. Walk slowly and keep quiet. Fortunately, you're a blonde, so your coloration is similar to that of a hornet. In other words, there's no problem if he accepts you as his friend.
本当に？
Oh, offering it a bohemian folk song. Very sensible.
星さんカチカチ言ってる。これ友達の証？
When they clack their mandibles together like that, it signifies a final warning. If you make any more stupid moves, you'll be stung for sure.
お待たせしました。殺虫剤を調合するのに時間がかかってしまって申し訳ありません。
Sachi dragged a tank with an atomizing nozzle and hose into the room. It looks like it's designed for spraying agricultural chemicals. Apparently, it's full of her own cocktail.
待ってました。早く殺虫剤を。みちる様の周辺を蜂がホバリングしてる。これは私お手製の神経毒が効果を発揮しそうですね。毒を持って毒を制すというやつです。では霧吹きで噴霧しますのでしばしお待ちを。ちょっと待ちなさい。あんた今何毒って言った？
Neurotoxin. Sounds like it'll take that hornet out for sure.
それをこっちにプシュプシュされたらまず私がどうにかなっちゃうでしょ。大丈夫ですみちる様。吸い込みさえしなければ問題ありません。いいですか？呼吸を15分ほど止めることはできますよね。さあ行きますよ。せーの。できないわよ。ねえサチ、できないからね。そうですか。ではこれは使用できませんね。一発でコロリなんですが残念です。私がコロリでしょそれねえ。
We've got to come up with a plan B or this won't end well. That hornet is pretty worked up.
それでなんでこの蜂私だけを狙ってるの？
Just what did you do to that poor hornet?
してないと思うよ。だって私わかんない。やっぱ ぱり髪の毛の色が似てるから？それともツンデレが女王蜂とキャラかぶってるとか？みちる様、やはり一吹きだけでもいかがでしょうか。一吹きでも効果はありますので。効果があったらダメなんだってば。そうですか。今度は低空飛行で飛んでる。
Seems to be aiming at your legs. Michiru, do you think you'll be needing those in the future?
当たり前でしょ。
I see.
騒がしいわね。ユミコ、こっち来ちゃダメ。え、何？ちょっとわからないんだけど。いや、そうじゃなくて足元に待って、朝からあんまり大声出さないで。
Stepped on it.
何？ちゃんと話してくれる？なんでもないです。そう、それならいいんだけど。
The squashed hornet stuck flat to the bottom of her shoe. Sakaki walks to her desk and takes out a book. Although the girl glances over here briefly, she soon pulls out her bookmark without another word and begins moving her eyes across the lines of text. Sachi, there's gotta be a nest somewhere nearby. Think you can find it and give it a dose of that cocktail of yours?
はい、かしこまりました。つまり、ユミコ最強説ってことね。
Not the type you want to make an enemy of. With this, the Hornet incident draws to a close without casualties. Just as they say, at times, ignorance is bliss. Hey everyone, J Square John Jeremy here. Thanks for watching this video. Be sure to click on subscribe and the bell icon to ensure you're kept up to date on the channel. Until next time, so long and take care.